welcome back to Marketing 100, where we are leading you through 100 ideas for how you can grow your salon and spa business. My name is John Hallberg, and I'm here with your salon and spa business bestie, Kayle Yanez.
I love it, dude. I've never heard you say it before. That's amazing.
Okay. What are we talking about today, Kayle?
I want to talk about online booking. First off, if you're not offering online booking, you're doing it wrong. It's a mistake and you're really missing out on something. I want to talk about the reasons why businesses are scared to implement it or why they may have implemented it poorly if they are using it. Their primary complaint is that they're afraid that clients will, they'll book the wrong service or they'll book out the wrong amount of time. And maybe they'll book with the wrong stylist, whatever the case may be there. And I get this claim because clients typically don't know their services as well as the stylist do or the front desk does. And they're often not aware of how much time a service really takes. And salon and spa appointment software has been historically kind of bad at limiting the ways that clients can screw up an online booking. So all of these things are valid. It makes perfect sense why a lot of people are hesitant, and I get that. So when I say that online booking, we want to make online booking easy, I mean easy on your clients, but I also mean easy on you. And there's ways to do that.
I just think we need to get real here. People increasingly prefer to book online versus talking to another human. It's just the whole TikTok Gen Z generation who never calls anyone, right? It's about texting, it's about messaging, it's about online booking. As a business owner, it's of course crucial that you stay relevant with that group and that you are offering ways for them to do business with you that fits them.
But I think that benefit really applies to everybody, being able to quickly do something that in your head you want to do and would just take longer to communicate to another human being. It really just makes sense for a service business to have that option available. But obviously, we want to limit the capacity for error in that because time is such a crucial aspect of the business. Being able to make sure that your services are booked in the way that you want and they don't mess up your schedule as a stylist or an esthetician is crucial. How can we make this easy for you as a business owner or service provider? And how can we make that easy for your clients as well? Keep your clients informed. Number one, make sure they know what they come in for every single time. If they come in for a partial highlight every 6 weeks, make sure they know they're coming in for a partial highlight, not a color. I can't tell you how many clients I've had call and book a color when what they really get is a partial highlight, and it screws up the books, right? And this applies across the board. It doesn't matter how you book, your client should always know what they come in for and be able to communicate that to the front desk. Client education is on you as a stylist or a service provider, so make that a priority for you. Also, make sure your appointment scheduling software has safeguards built in to limit the customer booking options to what you're comfortable with. We talk about MangoMint a lot on this channel. We really like the way that they do online booking because it's simple and it doesn't take over your whole page. It doesn't send clients off to another page, which is a thing that we tested a lot of software and we found that with a lot of other options out there is, when someone goes to book, maybe they click a book now button, but it takes them to a separate website entirely. That's not the best booking experience for a client. It should feel seamless. And for you as a brand to add that prestige, it should really be a part of your site. It should be a part of your brand. It should feel organic.
So I think for the platforms that do not offer an integrated online booking experience that you can integrate with the site, many times these are the more affordable platforms, the ones who are offering a marketplace as well. And they kind of want you to link out to your marketplace profile. They want you to, drive that visitor to the marketplace so they can create a profile and be on there, right? With MangoMint, it's a software that is for the business. It's something you can integrate fully.
They're not trying to do the middleman approach, which is kind of what those marketplaces do. They take clients somewhere else so that they're now a client of that platform rather than being just a client of your business. And it takes a little bit of control away from you as a business owner. The thing that we really like about MangoMint at the Salon Business is the control that it does give you as a business owner or as a stylist, because you can limit what clients can do when it comes to booking, especially. You can choose who they can book with, when they can book an appointment. The controls can get really detailed. You can specify all the things that you want your clients to be able to do and not do. It also allows you to get notifications for new appointment bookings. So that's a really important safeguard. A lot of the salons and spas that I've met with that are very concerned about implementing online booking, one of their major concerns is that they're not going to get notified if an appointment gets misbooked, right? If it's in the wrong place, they'll never know because it was done online and they're not involved in the process. So notifications are a fantastic way to do that. All these things that used to be really complicated don't have to be anymore. Let's get into what I mean by making it easy for clients specifically. That's a really important one. This is platform agnostic. It doesn't matter what software you're using. There should always be as few steps as possible between the moment that a client thinks, I want to book an appointment for this thing, and the time it takes for them to actually get on the books. And that means they shouldn't have to make an account of some kind. They don't need to make a third-party account or an account on your website or anything like that. That also means online booking should work seamlessly. It should work on any device. It doesn't matter if they're using a phone or a tablet or their computer. They shouldn't hang up or glitch or anything like that. And they shouldn't have to download an app to book an appointment. No one wants to download another app. They shouldn't need to make another account. And I'm telling you right now, the number one roadblock, the number one abandoned cart issue is when people have to make an account to do something. That doesn't mean you can't put safeguards in place. It doesn't mean you can't require information from the client, but the process by which they do those things should be streamlined. It should be easy. It should be secure. Absolutely 100%. You should be requiring a credit card on file for new clients. That's something that should just be by default. So check, does your online booking software allow for these sorts of features? Does it allow for autofill or Google's autocomplete? Because I'm going to tell you right now, people don't want to have to pull out their wallet and type in a credit card number. That's the last thing they want to do. So go check that, see how that works on your software, see if that's an option for you. If they can just already 2 taps and get their credit card on file, they are far more likely to do it. And it feels more secure because they're using a platform like Apple or like Google to do that. There's a legitimacy there.
Obviously, this whole series that we're doing here is about marketing. A lot of it is about attracting new clients to your business. Booking those appointments is really core in that. I would say with your existing clients or people who know about you and are determined that they should be booking with you, they can probably jump over some hoops and stuff to get that appointment booked if your online booking tool is not perfect. But if you're going after new people, right, that don't know you, you haven't built all that trust and all the reasoning for why they should be booking with you. If your booking process is not seamless and not easy to go through, they're not going to bother. They're not going to create an account, or they're not going to be looking around your website for how do I book, or pick up the phone because you don't offer an online book. They're not going to go through all of that to get that appointment book, and you'll lose them.
Reduce that friction, make it as easy as possible to get clients in the door, and you will see a difference. Thanks everyone for tuning into another episode of Marketing 100. If you want to check out our pick for the best online booking, you can check out Mangomint in the description below. There's a free trial there. You get 30 days for free and a little bit of extra on us. Don't tell anybody. We'll see you in the next episode of Marketing 100. Thanks. Bye.